Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Starks. I'm the Communications Manager for the City of Greenville. Now, we know that City Council meetings can sometimes be hard to follow, so this is your quick, straightforward recap of what happened at this week's meeting, just the highlights, and what they mean for you. So let's jump in. During the work session prior to meeting, Council heard budget presentations from the Fire Department, Police Department, and Community Development Department. Now, these presentations are part of the annual budget process and give departments an opportunity to update Council on what they've accomplished over the past year, what challenges they're facing, and what resources they'll need moving forward. It's also a chance for Council to ask questions and get a better understanding of where taxpayer dollars are being spent. Moving into the regular meeting, Council held a public hearing and approved a zoning change for property located south of I-30 along Wesley Street. Now, the rezoning clears the way for a proposed medical and professional office development that would serve both the growing Greenbelt area and the surrounding community. Next up was an item related to taser equipment and training for the police department. Now, Council ultimately took no action on this item. So in practical terms, that means the city is going to continue operating under their current agreement. It's not going to move forward with any proposed changes at this time. Council then approved an agreement with Legal Shield that updates voluntary legal and identity protection benefits available to city employees. Now, these are employee paid benefits, and the changes provide enhanced coverage options while lowering costs for the participants. Council also approved an agreement for ConnectWise products as part of the city's ongoing cybersecurity efforts. Now, following last year's cyber incident, Council directed staff to look for ways to further strengthen and protect the city's systems and data. And this agreement is another step in that process, and it helps improve cloud-based management, monitoring, and security capabilities. Now, item 8C, which would have considered adoption of the downtown plan, was removed from the agenda prior to the meeting. Now, the downtown plan subcommittee is actually still working through revisions and updates before they can bring that final version back to the council for consideration. It was put on the agenda just in case they got that completed, and they had not gotten that completed. So it'll be moved to a future meeting. Council also approved the purchase of pipe materials for several major water infrastructure projects, including the Ridgecrest line, which runs along Ridgecrest Road from Wellington Street to Highway 66, the Highway 66 line, which runs from Ridgecrest Road to the creek about 3 miles south, and then also pipe for the new water treatment plant. Now, the raw water lines have already been purchased for that project. This is the purchase of the transmission pipe that will send the water out of the new plant. Now, I want to be very transparent with you. This is going to seem like a big number, but hold with me. The overall cost is about $6.1 million. However, we already have the funding for this. Part of the project is coming from the 2024 bond sales, some is coming from surplus from the industrial park project, and some is coming from bonds sold earlier this year. Now, by buying these pipes now instead of later, it actually keeps us from having to potentially pay more because of rising material costs, and not only that, we actually got them at a discount of about $800,000. Another item approved was the use of approximately $280,000 in parkland dedication funds for enhancements to the city's skate park out there by the sports park project. Now, the parkland dedication funds are generated through developments that come to town, and they're not tax dollars, so they can only be used for parks-related projects, making them a dedicated funding source for improvements like these. Now, this purchase was built into the original sports park project, so we're still on track. The consent calendar was also approved. Included in that package were mutual aid agreements for police communications with Wood County and with the City of Princeton, support for a rail infrastructure grant application, renovations to the restrooms at the Greenville Municipal Auditorium, and of course, approval of recent meeting minutes. And finally, after returning from executive session, Council approved the purchase of an easement from Astoria Homes for approximately $1,500. Now, the easement will support one of the city's ongoing water line improvement projects. And that's your quick recap of this week's City Council meeting. Don't forget, you can find the agenda and any supporting documents online at greenvilletx.gov. And remember, I'm not the maker, I'm just the messenger, so if you've got any comments or concerns, come see us at the next City Council meeting on June 2nd at City Hall at 6 p.m. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a few weeks.